For some reason, she is able to rewind time at any point if she takes off her underwear. The cops show up instantly, and of course, this nigga started begging like a hoe for her to rewind time to before that even happened.
Tell me how you feel, please don't lie to me. Tell me how you feel, it means a lot to me. Close your eyes, you will arrive. Staying asleep, one day you will arise. How many days in a week? When do we plan to meet? 7 days on this week.
Some of y'all saw that thumbnail and immediately know where I'm going with this. But for those of y'all that's new here, hi, I'm Villain TM. I talk shit about everything. And if you have a different opinion than me, debate me on it. Please comment below and defend this head assery we're about to discuss. Like, I ain't saying you weird if you watch this, but like, you weird, nigga. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. All anime fans is weird on some level, me included, because let's not act like we all didn't watch several years of giant naked niggas devouring humanity. Like, how would you describe Attack on Titan to a nigga who has never seen anime in his life? Like, you would probably be like, hey bro, you just gotta watch, it's actually fire. Maybe even draw a parallel to like medieval times with ogres and giants, because that's at least somewhat familiar. Try that with this. Like, please put them on, Takimine-san. I know I'm butchering that, but I don't give a fuck, nigga. This shit is trash. Nobody has ever said on earth that, gee, I can't wait to get off work or get off school to go watch that new Please Put 'em On, Takimine-san. Look! Like, I saw this title and thought, there's no way, right? There's actually no way they made an entire anime off of some random high school bitch putting on panties. Like, at some point, we have to be honest and just say this is weird, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Niggas be, oh, you're just a tourist. You don't really like Japanese culture. Like, nigga, if your thought process on Japanese culture is reduced to anime, I'm not the problem. You are. So, before anybody comments calling me that, nigga, know that there are plenty of American TV shows and movies that I avoid, like whatever the fuck this is. And don't get it twisted. I'm not for censorship or nothing like that. Anybody can create whatever they want, just like I can criticize whatever I want. But that comes with the territory. If I see some shit I don't like, I'm gonna talk about it. But y'all like seeing me crash anyway, so it's a win-win. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, man. Okay, real quick, I pulled up the synopsis of the show. Now, let me read this to y'all. The student council president, blah, 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 right here. Takamine has the ability to rewind time when she changes her lingerie. What?
Is this nigga serious?
Oh, this real fucking stupid. I'm about to... Okay, hey. All right, let's just watch it. Let's see what this show has to offer. Who is this made for, man? Like, yo, I can't, bro. I'm turning it off. I'm done. So the episode starts off with this dork having his seat taken by another nigga in his class, and like, instead of just getting his seat back as the nigga literally offered it to him, he's all, I'll just go somewhere else to eat. And he winds up in a gym closet. And then the student council president walks in and she changes clothes. Now, my question is, why did she go here of all places? Like maybe I don't know, girls' gym locker room or something. Or the bathroom. Literally anywhere else. Why did she pick here to do this? Oh, but remember, he said it's supposed to be off limits. They ain't supposed to be in there. Okay, how the fuck did he get in? Seems to me like the off limits area ought to be locked up or something. Like, is that too smart for them? But of course it was. That's way too logical for this asinine plot. They needed something stupid for this to fucking work. And now she must use her power again for the second time. I say that because unless we're assuming she just came to school without a bra on, but that would be really fucking dumb considering how her power works. So we have to assume her IQ isn't room temperature level and that this is a fucking reload. But let's move on to how she uses it again. So they dork-ass teacher passes back the math test and she gets a 98 out of 100. Now, apparently, that 98, she wasn't having it. So she removes her panties, effectively rewinding time and changes her score. This is the most way for her to use her powers. Now, somebody will probably comment,
oh, she's just a perfectionist, is she not allowed to have personality?
nigga, shut that shit up, because given this show's premise, it is fair to assume that they will use any opportunity it can to have this whole strip. Like, also, how is it possible that she changed her score at all? Because all she did was rewind back to the point before the tests were passed out. This nigga knows that because he just said, I just got my test. What the fuck happened? So how did she even change it? Literally 2 minutes into the episode, this nigga says, I guess we're getting our math test back, which would indicate prior to lunch, they already took the test. So how did her rewinding it back to when the test scores were passed out change her answers? Like, what? Shortly after this phenomenon, he confronts Takamine about her original 98, and she seems pissed, and she pinned him to the wall, and it's like, oh, so you saw them? Referring to her titties, and she hands him some fucking water, and of course, this geek fucking drops it conveniently out of his hand, and she sidesteps it. And I didn't think for a second that they would miss an opportunity for her to strip again. So of course she ends up saying, oh yeah, just pay attention, and then demonstrates her power so that she can let the water fall on her this time after already knowing he can remember the previous timeline. And it's right here that she explains how her stupid ass ability works. For some reason, she is able to rewind time at any point if she takes off her underwear. And not only that, anyone who sees her bare titties has the ability to remember the previous timeline. Like,
where's your dad? Where's your mom? Where is your family, my nigga?
this is the stupidest fucking thing of all 2025 anime related. I don't give a fuck. What happened to anime having fan service as the cherry on top to an already good series? Like, nowadays, that shit is just the plot itself. I already know I'm gonna have niggas in the comments like, hey, it's pink, bro, it's pink. You don't know about that pink, bro. She asked this nigga to become her closet, and when he refuses, this happens.
Fuck you, nigga, you mad.
The cops show up instantly, and of course, this nigga started begging like a hoe for her to rewind time to before that even happened. And she does do it, but not before this nigga agrees to become her personal panty packing slave forever. And y'all already know it. I ain't make it past the first episode. Why? For all the reasons I just listed. The title alone was enough for me to know that this was going to be absolute stink. Let's not try to act like Takamine is some deep story at all, or even a story at all. Everything doesn't have to be Death Note, Attack on Titan, Lord of Mysteries level deep. No. I'm not asking for that. But it could have some story to it that is not just if old girl takes off her clothes, she can go back in time. And of course, she's a perfectionist who will use her power at the slightest inconvenience and look back at the camera so the viewer can get a good look at the cheeks he will never see in real life, my nigga. I want to rant real quick because I feel like some people in my comments, you know what I'm saying, have misunderstood where my mindset is when I watch anime. Because there's a reason I don't target shows like Don't Tour With Me, Nagatoro, or Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out, or even this dumbass shit on screen. There's a reason I don't target shows like this. They don't try to take themselves seriously. And I know Takamine is also not taking itself seriously, but this is so ludicrous, I could not let it slide. What's that one show where it's like this elf girl with blonde hair and big ass titties is like trying to literally fuck her own cat like the whole show or something. Like that kind of shit I will never watch. Like it don't matter how bad the bitch is. It don't matter about none of that. You feel me? I don't care, my nigga. This is stupid. Could any person tell me the plot of this show? Like, comment down below. If you've seen that show, the one I'm talking about, please comment what the plot is. Please inform me and let me know how peak it is. Time out, time out, time out. Today is July 19th. The segment y'all just heard and watched was recorded a few days ago. And as of right now, I just saw the most degenerate anime of all time. Oh, great heavens! Like, there is nothing that could have prepared me for something this fucking stupid. Like, this shit makes Takimine-san look like peak television. How is it possible? Like, what? I'm just waking up, so forgive my voice for sounding a little bit different, but there was no way in hell I was gonna let this not be in the video. Like, I was ready to upload the Takimine portion and then rant to y'all a little bit about my stance on current new anime, and this was like striking gold in the gold mine of trash, worthless garbage in all of anime history. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing more dumb, more degenerate than this, my nigga. Allow me to read the synopsis, okay? So, this shit says Seiran Island has become a place of madness due to the implementation of the perverted law. Like, what? A law designed to combat population decline. This law permits and even encourages lewd acts everywhere on the island, and refusing to engage with reproductive activities is punishable, almost as severe as a fucking crime, my nigga. What?
What? We're flying to Philadelphia.
Oh, hell no!
That's
hell no!
Also, these niggas are in high school, which means they're no older than 18, but knowing most anime, they're probably 16. Like,
who is coming up with this?
Like, bro, this shit is whack, nigga. What is this? The worst anime fans ever are the niggas who will look at this and be like, hey, bro, that shit peak right there, bro. It's that peak. Shut your hoe ass up, my nigga. This shit is fucking whack, nigga. Bro, who is watching this? Who's calling it peak? I have to know. I will smack the shit out you. Like, my nigga, I'm telling you right now, I will smack the dog out of you. You have to know that. This shit does not count as like a ecchi anime or whatever. Nigga, this is just dead ass porn, my nigga. Stop it. Like, there is no fucking way. How? How is it possible that this shit gets budget? Like, as dog shit as this entire situation is, the clips I've seen on Twitter of this abomination have really good animation somehow. How did that one anime, the beginning after the end or whatever, get worse animation than this? Bro, niggas will call this shit peak, and the fans of these types of dog shit anime will try to gatekeep niggas out the comm just because, oh, you're not a real fan. Somebody can make whatever they want. Shut your stupid ass up, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I gotta let y'all know when some shit is trash. Like, this is beyond saving, my nigga. This shit is fucking terrible. I ain't even seen the first episode. I will never watch whatever the fuck this is. But that's the end of my rant, man. I'm tired. I just woke up. I wanted to record this little segment real quick. That's it, man. I'm gonna catch you next one, man. Gang.